Hi, good morning, everybody. In the skit today, I will discussing about political system of India, democratic system of India, present Indian democratic system, political system. I am discussing about it in this skit. This skit prepare mainly purpose of knowledge of every um, interestful citizen of India, and then it is very known the political democratic knowledge of every citizen of the state for the normal peoples. I am not comparison who are the normal and who are the skilled persons. Mainly, it is useful to society to for political system of state and national level. Our country is the democratic country. In this kit, discuss about the central government and state government and the central judicial system and the state judicial system. India is the democratic country. I will try in within 10 to 15 minutes in this kit briefly introduce the Indian democratic and political system in this kit. India is democratic country. It uh, get the democratic nature of out of countries, for example, England, and then Russia, America, Ireland, Australia, Japan, South Africa. These are all countries. First of all, first citizen of India, the president. The president, first citizen of India, president elected by indirect election of special voting system. Nirvachana Sadhana, it's called Nirvachana Sadhana. President elected by indirect voting system from Nirvachana Sadhana. The president election in, so many representatives of legislative assembly and parliament, um, member of the parliament, upper house and lower house, members of upper house and Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha lower house members, and MLs, MLAs, all state lower house members. These are all representatives elected the president of India through Nirvachana Sadhana special vote system, representative voting system. After elected the president first assembly speech in giant parliamentary conference hall include Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, upper house and lower house. Purpose speech presentation in giant parliamentary conference, first conference after election of national election, when frame the new government of central government, and when chosen the uh, prime minister seat in that time, the president speeches giant conference in the giant conference hall of the parliament. And then vice president, this is one of the designation of Indian democratic system. When absence of president, attend the all programs and attend the all government activities, compulsory should attend the vice president. After president and vice president, about telling about vice president is the president of Rajya Sabha. President of Rajya Sabha and separate president of Lok Sabha is also called speaker. When comes the equal votes for any bill and act, in that concludes vote elect concludes vote to submit by speaker. This is special power of speaker. This is conclusive vote, Nirnayaka Mata. It calls Nirnayaka Mata. Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, two parliamentary houses in our parliament. Already built a new parliament in India. So separately, Lok Sabha speaker separately appoint to Lok Sabha, elect to Lok Sabha speaker through Lok Sabha, all parliamentary Lok Sabha members elected to the speaker, and then pledge. President pledge teaches from Chief Judge, Honorable Chief Judge of Supreme Court. Supreme Court Honorable Chief Judge, when elected President pledge. President pledge Pramana Vachana, Rashtrapati Pramana Vachana. President pledge, Honorable Supreme Court Chief Judge pledge, teach to President pledge. And after to the Supreme Court, the pledge teach to Supreme Court, Honorable Supreme Court Chief Judge from the President of India. After President, after Vice President and Speaker of Lok Sabha, there are in their Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha is the lower house of Indian Parliament, and Rajya Sabha it is the upper house of the Indian Parliament. Lok Sabha include 445 members. Lok Sabha include 445 members of through overall one member to one district, overall throughout India, 30 states and 7 union territory states: Chandigarh, Pondicherry, Dadra Nagar Haveli, Goa, Diu Daman, Andaman, Nicobar, Dvipas. These are all union territory places, and national capital state Delhi. 30 states are total districts elected to Parliament lower house Lok Sabha. When election completed, Lok Sabha parliamentary members elected the Prime Minister, chose the Prime Minister from the majority party of central government. The President invite to leader of majority party person to frame the new government and frame the Mantri Mandala and frame the cabinet and ruling of India as a Prime Minister. The President invite that leader after after completed the election, leader of majority party. This is central political and democratic system. This is so, and then eligibilities and retirement system and bill system. So Finance Act and other bill acts, so many bills uh, presented introduced in the uh, lower house. The mainly budget bill is presented in March before 1 month further financial year. In that bill, only upper house Rajya Sabha is can only it stop only 14 days only. After 14 days, it will pass the budget. It will pass, and after approve in Lok Sabha, any bill goes to Rajya Sabha after discussion, and then go to President and approve the President approval after this bill is passed. And then I will try to presentation in English discuss any errors and any lack of grammatical and spelling mistakes please mm, correction it, I request to all. And after I will go to uh, state democratic system and political system of India. In the state, governor first citizen of state, governor appointed from president of India, and then governor pledged is to High Court chief judge, state High Court chief judge, and High Court chief judge pledged is to uh, governor of the state, and governor all university Kuladipati, chancellor, the governor Karnataka Hall University chancellor, and after governor comes chief minister. Chief minister is the majority state party after election, leader of the majority state party. The governor invited to frame the government to the leader of majority state party after election. After leader discussion with the governor, he is frame the government and frame the Mantri Mandala and frame the cabinet. After communication with the governor and government, chief minister and other sub deputy governor designation, no designation of deputy governor in the state, and probably optional is there deputy chief minister in the state designation, and then chief minister and deputy chief minister ruling the state. And after chief minister main functions, and after comes after ministers, speaker of Rajya Sabha or president of Rajya Sabha and speaker of Lok Sabha, and vice president of, sorry, not Lok Sabha, Vidhana Sabha. The state lower house and upper house to lower house Vidhana Sabha and upper house Vidhana Parishad. Member of Vidhana Sabha called MLA, member of Vidhana Parishad called MLAC, member of Legislative Assembly Council. The member of Lok Sabha, member of Parliament, member of Lok Sabha MP, and member of Rajya Sabha MLC, member of Legislative Council. Member of Legislative Council, member of Rajya Sabha, member of Legislative Council and Assembly MLAC, member of Vidhana Parishad. In this Indian country, there are in the 5 states only lower house and upper house Vidhana Sabha, Vidhana Parishad only in 5 states only. One is Karnataka, second Andhra Pradesh, third one is UP, and then Bihar, Orissa. Otherwise, remaining all states include only Vidhana Sabha only. They have not include. These are remaining. These are all states not include. 25 states not include Vidhana Parishad. Only Vidhana Sabha. After minister and chief minister, and comes cabinet and Mantri Mandala, and speaker of Vidhana Sabha and president of Vidhana Parishad. And election commissions are 2. One is Central Election Commission, Chief Election Commission, central level, Indian Chief Election Commission, and State Chief Election Commission. These are all works, commencement of state elections and central elections. And after I will go to local administrative ruling party bodies. One is mayor, Nagarapalike corporations, second BBMP. The first one is BBMP, Bruhat Bengaluru Mahanagara and then Mahanagara corporations and city corporations, and then next councillor, Purasabha or councillors, and Jilla Panchayat, Taluk Panchayat and Gram Panchayat. These are all local bodies, and also conduct the elections to the local bodies. After elections, The bodies will be framed by the elected representative of the uh, specific election conductor from areas. This is the state government and central government, and then local administrative bodies. And next, I will go to briefly introduce the judiciary system of India. Mainly in the Indian democratic system, mainly judiciary system is specialized, and judicial criticism, न्यायिक विमर्श, good judicial criticism is also well great opportunity uh, available in Indian constitution to Indian judicial system. The one of the main judicial sector in India, independent judicial system. Supreme Court is the highest court, and all in the states, state high courts. In the Supreme Court, about tells the Supreme Court, Honorable Chief Judge appointed by the President of India and pledge teach to the Honorable Chief Judge of Supreme Court by the President of India. At the same time, at the same way, Supreme Court, uh, and then State High Court, Honorable Chief Judge of State High Court, elected, appointed by the Governor of State, and pledge teach to the Honorable Chief Judge of High Court by the Governor of State. In the Supreme Court, judges body, 5 Honorable Chief Judges available, Chief Judges appointed by Honorable Chief Judge of Supreme Court. PETA, it's called PETA. 5 main Honorable Chief Judges in the Supreme Court. This is Supreme Court, and then State High Court. High Court also have Honorable 5 Chief Judges, and one is main Honorable Chief Judge, and after comes District Civil and Criminal Court and Taluk Magistrate Court. This is the hierarchy judicial system of India. I will try to briefly explanation about this eligibles for president. One is Indian citizen, Indian citizen, and second one is 35 years old compulsory. Next, economically fit and normal person. These are all eligibilities of president election candidate, and prime minister election candidate same. President compulsory, prime minister candidate should Indian citizen. Second one is 25 years old compulsory. Third one economically fit and normal. And then Supreme Court Chief Judge, Indian citizen, and he is served compulsory 10 years. Judge or advocate in the High Court or Supreme Court. And then 35 years old, and also vice president eligibilities are same. President eligibilities are same. Vice president eligibilities are same. And the member of parliament eligibilities 25 years old, the citizen of India, 25 years old, and then economically and normal. And also Rajya Sabha member of eligibilities qualities, citizen of India, 30 years, 30 years old, and economically and normal, economically and healthy normal. And also these are all same qualities applied to in the state election system also. The MLA, Vidhana Parishad Sadasya MLA eligibilities 25 years old, citizen of state, elector is elector list in electoral is named in electoral list, and economically and healthy normal. The same Vidhana Parishad member, MLAC, member of Legislative Assembly Council, the citizen of state, um, uh, citizen of India, 30 years old, and then economically healthy normal. These are all qualities, eligibilities of for contest the elections for elect the representative of House of Lower House and Upper House. These are all eligibilities. So already this kit 21 minutes already passed. In this kit I tried introduce the briefly democratic political judiciary system of India and state. So thank you. Good night. Take care. Bye.